Hey, what's up? So today's goal, I'm gonna find an alternative case to the Pelican cases. Those things are expensive and I don't have the cash for that. And so I'm gonna find an alternative that does the job just as good, if not better, for a fraction of the price. And I kind of have my eye on one. It's called the Apache 3800. It's weatherproof. It's literally half the price and it has all the same features as the Pelican cases do. Pelican stuff looks really dope. It's a really cool name brand, but the issue is that it's super expensive. You know, it's anywhere from $100 for one case to $400 or $500, not even including some of the accessories. I don't need much. I just need something to hold my lenses, my camera, my drone, and the accessories that come with it. And so I want to do that without being able to worry about, is it gonna break? Do I have to have a carry-on bag? Do I have to carry a backpack with me and load it up and let it be heavy on my back all day? Or can I just throw the carry-on on the top and not have to worry about damage? I'm getting to the point to where when I travel for camera shoots and video shoots and photo shoots and all that stuff, it's just a little too much gear to put in my backpack. I will still take my backpack because I love it, but it just is super heavy. It gets weighed down and then my back starts to sweat. If you're a filmmaker or a photographer, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That little back sweat you get, and then it makes your shooting uncomfortable, but you have to work through it because you're a professional. That's what I'm talking about. And so I wanna minimize that. I'm gonna do that today and I'm gonna show it to you guys. I'm gonna bring the case here. I'm gonna show you the build quality. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna explain to you the weight, how it feels, how good it looks in person, and if it's worth it or not, and then my overall opinion over the new case. So I've used Pelican cases in the past, not my own, but other people's. And so I have a good idea of what those feel like. And so I can make a reasonably valid comparison. I got to work out this morning, right now. Already done the Devo, check that off the list. Looking forward to that. Let's get this freaking money. Yeah. Can't start a day off without working out with my buddy, Mr. Jack. Desk setup. It's not gonna be too much work here today. I just gotta focus and zone in on it, and then I'm gonna go grab that case. I cannot wait. I'm looking forward to it so much. I already called the store that I'm getting it from and made sure that they had it in stock, and they do. So we're good to go. So let's get some work done. Yeah. Was it necessary? So here we go. Okay, headed to go get that case right now. And I'm freaking pumped because I have a good feeling about this. I think it'll work. What's up, fellas? And about to save a bunch of money. So why would I not be stoked about that? Here we go. Right now I'm headed to meet my wife at HEB, and I gotta do one of the scariest things I could possibly do about being married, about being a husband, and not looking forward to it, but I gotta do what I gotta do, man. What's up, wifey?
Give me all your money.
Here you go. Be careful.
Give it here.
Scary. Okay, good groceries. Love you. One of the hardest things about being married, you can't give away all your money. Can't give it all away. No, it's not that bad. All right, there's a ton of options here. This is the case that I originally thought about getting, 3800, but it's a little smaller than I thought. Still hold all my stuff, but it's a little smaller than I thought. This is the 4800, it's just slightly bigger. And it's got another clip on each side of it. And then here is the 5800, which is slightly bigger than both of these and has wheels and like a carry-on access where you can roller access rather. And they're all pretty light, great build quality. I knew there was going to be like a ridge surface on it, and so it didn't bother me at all. All of them are pretty good pricing too, cheaper than Pelican for sure. Let's go. I got the case. It's not the one I originally planned on buying, but it seemed like it would be a better solution to what I'm looking for. And I got really tempted because there was one above this that had the wheels that you could pull on, like a carry-on luggage suitcase with the rolling wheels. I almost bought that, but this video is about budgeting. I came here to budget, and I had to keep that in mind because I was very tempted to buy the other one. But I ended up spending less than $70, and this is gonna protect my equipment that costs thousands of dollars. Here it is, the Apache 4800 weatherproof protective case. It's pretty sweet so far. I like how sleek it is. I like the black. There's some other colorways in this, like I think they had a yellow, a tan, a green, and an orange, but I like the black the best. It's the simplest. Here it is. So the original one that I was going to get was the Apache 3800. The Apache 3800 was quite a bit smaller than this one, and I figured for the video and for the sake of the gear that I want to put in here, the purpose of it, I needed to get the other one, this one, so that I could fit more stuff. Because if I got the other one, I was afraid that I would have to upgrade it pretty relatively soon. So here's what we're looking at on the inside. It's got the cutaway square foam panels where you can customize it and put the gear in there how you like it. And it's got a snug fit to it when the gear is in there. And I do like this, although it is kind of a hassle to mess with and make it as custom as you'd like. I do like it because it does keep your items a little bit more snug. The build quality is good. It's pretty sturdy. It does have these metal casings around the lock. You could put a lock on there and it is pretty secure. It doesn't seem like this is gonna fall or break. The outside is a hard plastic, or I don't know the specific material, but it feels like a Pelican case does. It just has a slightly different design. It's ridged, which I knew that going into it, and I'm cool with it. I think I'll probably end up putting stickers on it or something to customize it. So in the front, it has this little knob that pressurizes it and depressurizes it, which is awesome. That's how you weatherproof it. That's how you waterproof it and seal it. It's not waterproof, you can't submerge it, but if you get it wet, no water will get in, and that's the point, I think. I hope you're not throwing this into a pool or the ocean, because I'm not sure if it would protect it in that case. Thing in the front, this little plastic clip slides out, and so you can either put a nameplate in here or you can write your name on this plate, put a sticker on it just to show that it's yours. Or on the back, what I might do is put my phone number just in case this ever gets lost, which it shouldn't because my gear will be in here, but you know, you never know. The handle's very sturdy and it's thick. It doesn't seem like this is gonna break at all. All the hinges seem pretty legit. And I was at the store where I got this. I'm gonna link this in the description because you have a couple options of where you can buy it from. So far, this thing feels good. It is light. It's lighter than you would expect. And I think that's because the plastic's kind of light, the material that it's made of is light. But so far so good. I'm gonna customize it to my specific stuff. I have a camera, Sony a7 III. I have a 17 to 28 millimeter lens. I have a 50 millimeter lens. I have a Ninja, an Atomos Ninja that the GoPro, or that the camera's on. I have a GoPro as well, and a little case that goes in. And so my hopes is that I can fit all the gear in there. And then I would most likely put any sort of cords, cables, chargers, things like that, batteries even, in my backpack, because those things typically are a little lighter than the gear, and I think I could keep it a little bit more organized if it was in there, and save this for the stuff that I want to protect. And the batteries, of course, I want to protect, but I'm less worried about those getting damaged than all the expensive gear. So the customization of this thing is pretty cool. There's actually 2 layers of foam in here, and I like that because I've seen some videos where people take out this top layer. One person actually like laminated the bottom somehow. They put like a hard, semi-hard but semi-flexible cover, like plastic layering on it. And so what they would do is they would customize this top sheet, put like lenses in their camera gear, and it stuck out just a little bit, but you have a protection on the lid, so that's not a big deal. This thing is not glued, by the way, so if you want to glue it, you got to get like a chemical safe glue for foam. Using all the layers stacked like this and just making it a thicker protection, where you could probably put like a case. Like I was thinking about putting my whole drone case in here so that when I bring my drone somewhere, I can stick the whole bag, not have to worry about putting the drone out individually. But I'll figure that out whenever I start customizing it. But to continue off of that, some people will take this top layer off and use this second layer of foam as another layer to put more gear, more batteries, cables, chargers. And so they'll customize this bottom one for chargers and stuff like that, and then set this on top and put other items on top of here and customize it. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. And this cost me under $70. This one was slightly more expensive than the smaller one, the 3800. The 3800 I think was $42 and some change before tax. This one before tax was $62 and some change, so it cost me a total of $68.50 or something like that. So under 70 bucks to protect thousands of dollars worth of equipment, and to make it easy, to make my workflow more efficient, more simple on shooting days. I can just load this bad boy up with gear, grab the handle, walk out the door. All right, so my final conclusion, my final thoughts on this product is that it's awesome. It works just as intended. There's nothing wrong with this case. It's actually way better than I thought it was gonna be. I was really like crossing my fingers that it wasn't gonna be bad, and it's not bad. It's a very solid case. Gets the job done, and it protects everything that I needed to protect and that I wanted to protect. And I think it was a solid investment if you're looking at something that's affordable that will help you protect your gear and help you travel with it if you are getting to that point to where you need to level up from just a backpack, which I was at. And I think that it's a good investment because it's not as expensive as buying a lens or a drone or name another expensive part for a camera. And it still feels like you're leveling up a little bit. So I think actually by buying this, setting it up how I liked it, and putting all my gear in there made me kind of feel more confident about the job that I have and being able to create content for people. And now it looks a little more professional showing up with a case like this. And I'm happy with it. It looks dope, and I can't wait to customize it with stickers and put my name on the little nameplate here and making it my own. Well, this concludes the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you got some value out of it. I'll put the links in the description, as I've already said. If you don't mind, go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. It actually helps, and if we get enough likes, subscribes, and comments, then I could do another product review or another cheap item or camera product or anything, any sort of review. I'm looking forward to it. This was really fun, and I'm really excited about the next thing, and I'm excited to actually put this thing to use, put some scratches on it, and put some wear and tear in it. But like I said, like, subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see